sports. There are some really important things that children can learn through sports. Discipline, develop a skill, fitness, and a place to have fun. What a lot of parents don't know is most children get in trouble between the hours of 3 and 5 in the afternoon. You didn't know that, did you? So the advantage of children being in a sports program, particularly an after-school sports program, is that they would be busy doing something, an organized sport during this time. I think that the pressure on children to excel and to win is way over the top. I think it's hurting their self-esteem. We see that burnout is happening way ahead of when it used to. I mean, burnout used to be an issue in high school, and now it's an issue in junior high school. I think that kindergartners and second graders should not be in competitive sports. They could be in individual sports. You could have them in martial arts, gymnastics, something that's individual. If you put them into a team sport, you need to be very careful and pay attention to how much pressure is being put on that child. I don't even like the pressure of all the practices that go on. You know, one practice and a game in the week isn't enough. 2 more practices. It's pressuring children. The whole emphasis on winning. It's not on learning a skill. It's not on developing some strength. It's not on fitness. It's on winning, and that's way out of sync, particularly with our younger children. From third grade up, I think team sports are appropriate. I invite parents to watch their egos and their expectations. There's been a lot of articles, a lot of commentary, even TV programs on parents being out of control in wanting their children to be good at sports. For some parents, they think that that's the way that the children will get to school, will make a lot of money, whatever. And again, what is your child's capacity to take in that much pressure when they're younger? I think we're rushing our children. I think we need to really look at it. The message to children in sports right now is if you aren't really great at it, you're not good enough. If you have 2 or 3 kids, 3 or 4 kids, and they're all in sports, what you might do is have one block of time when 2 children are in sports, another block of time when the other 2, so that you're not doing the impossibility, unless you can get children to be on the same team, the impossibility of trying to get 4 children to 4 places, to 4 practices, to 4 games, all of that kind of thing. It's out of control. And what we need to do is look at what is best for your child. And if your child starts a sport, I would really encourage you to keep the child in that sport for at least 2 or 3 months so that they don't learn to quit. And if you can see that the child is not doing well in the sport, or going to that sport is bad for your child, too much stress, whatever, if you can see that it's harming your child, get him or her out of the sport right now. I was quite an athlete. I was trained. I'll tell you this. At my age, those of us who are quite athletes are noticing it in all of our joints. But that isn't really my issue here. My issue is pressure and stress on children to excel. And the whole focus is on what you're doing rather than who you are. Over here is you kicked a goal, you hit a home run, you did. Over here, like an unwanted suitor is, you're kind, generous, loving, thoughtful. Those items, those personal items, are the ones that create a successful human being if kept in balance with the do category, what you do. Be careful that you don't push your children too fast and pressure them too much through the guise of them doing well in sports.